In the clip from Breaking Bad, you see the inside of a partially decomposed body fall through the ceiling. This scene is all about acids. As we know from Unit 9, that body contains many acids. Two notable acids found in the human body are amino and lactic acids. Pictured on the left of the slide is the structure of an amino acid, carboxylic acid. This acid and many others are the building blocks of proteins. On the right is the structure of a lactic acid, which is produced when sugar is processed in the body. So, lactic acid is produced a lot during intense exercise by your muscles.
In this video, Jesse had the idea to use hydrofluoric acid to dissolve the body of one of their victims. However, Jesse didn't account for the extent of the corrosiveness of the hydrofluoric acid. We find this out when the acid had eaten through the floor and collapsed the ceiling.
Where there's a long boring period and then everything happens quickly, suddenly the light bulb shattered. But it didn't shatter in the way you would expect. It was not like firing a bullet or smashing it with a hammer. It neatly cracked all the way round the surface, exactly where the glass was at the surface between.
Hydrofluoric acid is a highly corrosive acid. It can dissolve a variety of materials such as glass, hardwood, rock, ceramic, and other oxides. Hydrofluoric acid is so corrosive due to the highly reactive fluorine ion. However, it cannot eat through plastics due to its chemical makeup.
In the scene, Walter White also states that hydrofluoric acid does not react with plastic. One of the main reasons is because of the molecular structure of it. Plastic is nonpolar, and hydrofluoric acid is extremely polar, and since they're complete opposites, they will not react, and the hydrofluoric acid will not dissolve the plastic.
In an aqueous solution, acids cannot react with other acids. Since the pH of hydrofluoric acid is an astonishing 3.27 and the pH of a healthy body is 7.4, the acid is able to partially react and dissolve the body.
Ceramic tile. Wood. Linoleum. Steel. Perfect.
And for the final piece of the puzzle, the cast iron tub, Adam breaks out the heavy machinery.
The right tool for the right job.
And since hydrofluoric acid is so toxic that even a tiny amount on your skin could be deadly,
stylish,
it's off to Berkeley, where their crack team of chemists have a supply of this concentrated corrosive.
In the actual program, Walt describes hydrofluoric acid as being capable of dissolving metal, rock, glass, and ceramic, all materials commonly findable in an average bathroom. We've added a couple of others, plus our favorite human analog, pig, and we're going to introduce them to some hydrofluoric acid. See what happens.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and load these with 100 mils of hydrofluoric acid.
Eric, the chemist, carefully pours the acid.
well, there's the meat.
It's not bubbling up right away, though, is it?
No.
Or smoking.
Making sure that all the samples receive exactly 100 mils.
Well, now the most crucial aspect of any experiment.
Waiting.
Yep. It's unclear in the episode just how long the body spends submerged in hydrofluoric acid in the bathtub. So in order to give our samples the best chance of dissolving, we're going to give them a good long while before we come back and see what happens.
In an episode of the Mythbusters, the guys tried this in an experiment. They were able to simulate the body dissolving in a bathtub. Of course, they didn't use an actual human body. They used a pig's body instead because the flesh of a pig is very similar to the flesh of a human body. The myth was disproved when the hydrofluoric acid did not eat through the bathtub.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass.
I'm Roger
about that
Baldacci,
bass, no
chemistry rules.